This is Vice City, ladies and gentlemen. GST Council says 28% tax on online gaming, casinos, and horse racing. The Goods and Surface Tax Council, in its 50th meeting on Tuesday, decided to levy a uniform 28% tax on full face value for online gaming, casinos, and horse racing, while reducing the rate for uncooked, unfried snack pellets, cancer medicine, and imitation zari thread. Now, the meeting also clarified the rate for food and beverages sold inside multiplexes and the definition of all utility vehicles to bring parity for cess levy. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said the intent was not to end any industry linked to online gaming, casinos, or horse racing, but there was a discussion on the moral question of whether these should be taxed at the same rate as essential items. A logical argument coming from me, as far as I'm concerned, the tax would be levied on full value of bets or full value of consideration paid. Earlier, the ministerial panel on online gaming, casinos, horse racing had discussed the other option of levying tax on gross gaming revenue or platform fee, that is, the charge paid to avail the gaming services, but it did not find favor. Now, 28%, ladies and gentlemen, if you're an online gamer, people say that, online gamers make so much of money.
A lot of people say that they do make a lot
so much of money on
and
PUBG.
Online gaming has had a huge explosion in this country as well. We've seen advertisements coming in as well on online
after the
gaming.
COVID-19 pandemic, I think online gaming just simply took a boom.
Big time. But also there are exceptions that was made. Drugs to fight cancer. There are rare diseases. Satellite launch services by private firms. Very interesting.
The prices of which were dropped.
In fact,
the tax on which was.
Centre also allays concerns over ED sharing info with GST. So that also has been taken care of. But again, sedans of highest GST slab. Appellate tribunal by August 1st. Following opposition from Punjab and Tamil Nadu, the 50th meeting of GST Council held on Tuesday decided to exclude sedans from highest tax bracket of 28% GST and 22% cess. Okay, good news. As against 4 conditions for the imposing of 22% cess, the GST Council deleted the condition that they should be popularly known as SUVs. This, the government reasoned, would exclude sedans from the highest tax bracket. So, if you are looking for that sedan car, a little kind of some consolation there. But then, if you are that avid gamer, really
or you have the habit of, going to the casino, gamble, if you're an online gamer, if that's what you do for a living, well then, there is going to be 28% taxation on it. And it's not just that, horse racing as well.
But again, when we talk about sedans, we have one more thing, that GST shocker for multi-utility vehicles. All kinds of multi-utility vehicles, MUVs, with a length exceeding 4 meters, engine capacity of over 1,500 cc and more than 170 millimeter ground clearance will become costlier. The 50th Goods and Service Tax Council decided on Tuesday, while clarifying that online, of course, we are talking about the online gaming. Now, they had briefed the media on this, and Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said that the scope of sports utility vehicles, SUVs, has been expanded to include MUVs as per the decision. Like SUVs, all kinds of MUVs or crossover utility vehicles, both uniquely Indian categories, would attract 22% compensation cess. Earlier, the levy on MUVs was 20%. Ground clearance would mean ground clearance in unladen condition, she said, adding that the sedans have not been clubbed in this category.
Are you buying a car soon? Are you buying a car soon?
Well, a lot of first-time people will be looking at, or a first-time person who would be looking at an SUV. He will have to make that big choice, because you had Hyundai also launching their latest SUV, or the entry variant of an SUV. But sedans, of course, which is the family car, and you have it being kept out of it, is good enough. MUV and SUVs, of course, tends to be following a little on the higher side of people in this country who would want to go for the next step. Well, for them, it is going to be taxable.